Sagittarius for the last half of June. So let's get started. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And energies are interchangeable, so if you're cross-watching, this message may be for you, okay? All right, so we have the King of Swords here. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have two court cards. There seems to be something happening here where someone may feel like the other is not seeing their point of view. Okay, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, so some of you could be dealing with an air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and others of you could be dealing with another fire sign, which is another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Or this could be the energies that you're embodying now. But this person, the King of Wands, which I want to say is you right now, you're not really considering the emotional side of what's going on right now. You're just looking at the details and the facts, and you want to make a decision based on that. While the other person that you're dealing with it's not that you two don't agree. It's just you're looking at the situation from two different perspectives, because this one is going on based on how they see things. And this one is like, I don't care how you see it. This is what it really is. So there's kind of like a clashing as to how to resolve something. So you two might agree. You just may not be expressing or discussing it. It's almost like it's not, you can't look at it. There's, okay, Page of Cups here. All right, so somebody feels like someone needs to apologize for how they talked to them or how things were unfolding. And somebody else feels like the other one needs to look at it differently. And it's causing a situation to be stuck. It's causing a situation to be stuck. It's almost like both people are stubborn, don't want to see the other person's way. And this one is actually kind of mirroring it back to this one, because so the person you're dealing with, and remember, it could be interchangeable, it could be you. The person you're dealing with wants you to see things their way. And at the same time, you feel like that person needs to apologize for whatever reason. I don't know if things got heated, but that person feels like you need to apologize. But I think both of you kind of to be honest, I feel like there's a lightheartedness around it. So it could be it could be something as like simple as, let me see something that people argue about that's really meaningless. Oh yeah, iPhone versus Android. And then someone could say, well, you always buy cheap things anyway. Like, what? Why you gotta get personal? Well, you said this. Well, we just talking about the phone. Now you're talking about this. So, like, I feel like it's something like that. I mean, it could be something more serious, but it just feels lighthearted because this one seems like it's like, okay, all right, I was just joking and trying to offer his cup. Like, this is a offer of emotions to kind of like mend it. With this one's like, yeah, well, I don't like the way you said that. And I don't even know why you would even say something like that to me. What you trying to say? So now it became a bigger issue. Well, you don't see what I was trying to say. Like, how you don't understand? It was a joke, la la la. Well, don't joke with me like that. This is and that. I wouldn't say this about you and your. And then now this one says something that really hurt him. Now you're escalating the situation. It's like, so there's a need for someone to kind of look at things in a different way here. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. Of course, it could be something serious. I don't want to downplay what you all are going through, but it feels lighthearted. I got Justice and Six of Cups. Okay, so Libra, you're showing up here. Could be dealing with another Libra, but the two of you have a strong emotional connection. And it's not until the two of you kind of, yeah, there's a strong bond here. You have a lot of good times that you share together. But someone feels like they've been wronged. Or there's something that needs to be corrected, is what I'm feeling. And I think this will pass, because the bond the two of you share is, it's prevalent here. It's showing up. And it feels like the same thing that the two of you like about each other is what causes the friction. So in another instance, this situation would have been okay. I feel like someone said that. I joked about this 3 months ago and you didn't say nothing. I feel like something like that was said. Why you tripping about it now? But why do I have the feeling that someone feels like they've been wronged? I want to clarify the Justice card. But there is a need to kind of look at things in a different way. I wanted to come out, but it didn't. Ooh, I was right about to put it back. And this fell on this and this fell on that. So I'm going to leave them there and I'll turn them over. So we have the Knave of Pentacles. There's a need to be more grounded here with the way that you interact. So the Knave of Pentacles kind of signifies that there's a potential here for a strong, grounded union. This is like a peace offering to kind of level things out. So I think one of you may feel like you're being asked to kind of change your ways of doing things, and you're like, wait, I'm not changing the way I do things. This is how I've always done it. You didn't have a problem with it before. It almost feels like something kind of is gradually getting worse the more you discuss it. But there's a need to kind of see each other's perspective, because someone is starting to feel like they've been wronged and that this needs to be balanced out. Like, so the Magician fell on the Page of Cups. So I feel like if someone were to apologize, whoever needs to apologize needs to do it. This is saying that you have the power to kind of steer this whole situation. You can steer this whole situation in the way that you want to. You have the power. The Magician is here. The apology will do that. So yeah, there's like this kind of fixed energy coming up where someone just doesn't want to bend to the other. But that's where the power is. The power is in the apology here, with the Magician falling on the Page of Cups. This person is offering their cup. Now, let's see what this is. The High Priestess. Okay. Yeah. There's a need to kind of look at things from a higher perspective here. I feel like this whole thing is just trying to get both people or both parties to kind of look at the way that each person is doing things, because you're so different. I think that's what attracted you to each other. But this could have been something that's kind of been festering for a long time. Like, I feel like both people kind of wanted to discuss this a long time ago, but whatever recently happened is bringing everything up to the surface. So there is a need here to be a little more calm with your responses. And that could be the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands or the King of Swords. Somebody is not really thinking before they speak, kind of thing. So it's like you need to kind of both need to go within and start I guess trusting each other and themselves at the same time. But there's something like an inner knowing. It's like both people kind of knew this would eventually happen, kind of thing. Somebody may feel like someone else has a hidden motive behind what was said. Gotta let this thing calm down. There's a need for introspection here. Go within. All right, so let's see what the outcomes We have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Whew. There's a truth being spoken here. So the King of Swords went to the Knight. So things might get a little more heated before it calms down. But this causes some type of confusion. Yeah, there's gonna be a balance needed. That's why the Justice card is here. Somebody's gonna have to take the lead in this. Someone may feel that they're compromising, but it's not a compromise. It's almost, this is the best for the relationship, but there's gonna be a need here to balance the scales through this apology kind of thing. At least that's how the person is seeing it. Somebody may be saying, all you got to do is say sorry and then we can move on. And that's what's causing this person to feel like, why can't they just say sorry? It's causing a confusion where they're like, if he can't say sorry for something like this, like, why am I even here? It's like, there's something very small and minute, I feel, that really gradually grew to something huge. Other stuff are happening now. There's a need for change of perspective here, though. Somebody needs to change their perspective. So we do have Earth here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have air here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We have cup here, water here, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have fire. We have all of them. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Everyone's here. You could be dealing with any sign. There's a lot of yeah, but I feel like people feel like they're gonna have to change, like they're giving up something. The small gesture. One thinks it's a small gesture. The other one thinks it's a huge gesture, because he feels like he's gonna be going to the king, to the knight. So much air energy here. We have King of Swords, Knight of Swords. We have Justice, which is Libra. It's a lot of thinking. Swords. We got Two of Swords here. There's a lot of someone's in their mind, in their head right now. There's a lot of thinking going on. But there's a strong bond between the two of you. It's just a meeting of the minds is necessary. Definitely necessary. Alright, so let me pull an Angel Therapy Oracle card. You need to go within and follow your intuition here with this High Priestess as well. I feel like both parties know how to solve the situation, but the stubbornness and the pride is what's causing the friction. So, let's see. Fairies. You have a strong bond with fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So maybe you might want to go for a walk and talk about this with this person. Go to the park, look at the trees and the grass, and smell the fresh air and feel the wind on your face. Fairies. That's cute. So colorful too. But when I read this, I just felt like you all need to connect with nature. It's very therapeutic. Okay, so let me move on to the extended. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. but I kind of want to see what's the helping energy for this situation, like what energies you can embody to help you, and then what challenges you're having, and then what the advice would be, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.